guys, welcome to your conditioning video number 1. We are going to do a warm-up today, then we are going to do one set of all your conditioning, then we'll do a couple of stretches at the end, and then that's done. Be nice and quick, we'll get through it. I'm going to go through some coaching points as we go. I'm going to do the exercises with you so you can follow along with me. Let's get started. I'm going to do the warm-up side on and facing forwards. We're going to do it twice. First time I'll be this way, the second time I'll be this way. So that you can see all the different parts of my body that I'm moving or that I'm trying to move, and you get a better feel for it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start from our head and work our way down. First thing we are going to do is shrug our shoulders. So when your arms relaxed by your side, you're going to lift your shoulders up as high as you can and then drop them as low as you can. As high as you can and as low as you can. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing again. This time we're going to squeeze our ears. So there should be no gap between your arm and your ears. You're going to squeeze them nice and tight. Then you're going to lift up. 1, 2, as high as you can. 3, and as low as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Give your arms a shake. Next exercise, still using our shoulders. We've just gone up and down with our shoulders. Now we need to go forwards and backwards with our shoulders. So the first thing we're going to do is round our backs. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is round our backs. So at the moment, move my hair. My back is nice and straight. I'm going to put my arms out to the side, my aeroplane arms. And then I'm going to bring my arms in front of me and I'm going to round my shoulders and make my back as hunched over as I possibly can. Then I'm going to move my arms out to the side again and then I'm going to pinch my shoulder blades, which are the two bony bits here on my back, and see if I can pinch them together. So we go round and pinch, round and pinch. We're going to do 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Arms are shaking again. Shoulders warmed up. Next thing we're warming up is our hips. In gymnastics, we always want our body to be straight. Okay? If I move my arms out of the way, you can actually see, let me tighten my top. I'm not straight. And my back is arched, I've got my bottom stuck out. My legs might look straight, but I can definitely squeeze them even tighter than I already am doing. So, with my bottom, you can have your feet slightly apart for this. With your bottom, I want you to see if you can squeeze your bottom so it tucks into a nice straight line. Did you see how my back straightened? I'll do it again. Whoop, and it straightens. Okay, we're going to do 10. Squeezing your bottom to see if you can tuck it underneath you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circles, and every time you get to the front, I want you to squeeze your bottom. Get to the front, squeeze your bottom. 5 one way, 5 the other way. Ready? 1, 2, squeeze your bottoms at the front. 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1. Squeeze your bottoms. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. Okay, we're going to warm up our knees and our ankles all together and our muscles at the back, our calf muscles. So you can hold on to a wall, or you can hold mummies or daddies or any siblings that you've got in the room with you doing it as well. Hold on to them so you're nice and still. And I want you to squeeze your knees, okay? When I squeeze my knees, I've got really, really bendy legs. When I squeeze my knees actually pop behind me. Yours might not go as far as mine. The other way you can check, if you sit down on the floor, okay, your kneecaps can actually move if your knees aren't squeezed. So you practice squeezing your knees. Can you see my bendy legs, my toes have popped off the floor? If they're bent, I can't move my knees because they're solid. If I relax my knees, they go all wobbly. Squeeze knees, solid. Unsqueeze knees, wobbly knees, they go all wobbly. Okay? So squeeze knees, whoop. Hold on to your partner. You're going to do 10 toe rises. So I'm lifting as tall as I can, squeezing my ankles together, squeezing my knees, and then I'm going to lower. Ready? 10. 1, up and down. 2, up, squeeze your ankles together and down. 3, up and down. 4 and down. 5, keep squeezing your knees and down. 6 and down. 7 and down, nearly there. 8 and down. One more, 9 and down. You can relax your knees, give them a shake. Okay, last 2 exercises we're going to do. Can you jog on the spot for me? We're going to jog for 20 seconds. You can go as fast as you can, or if that's too much, go for a slightly slower jog. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Jumping jacks for 20 seconds. On nice straight arms, you're going to lift your arms as high as you can in your jumping jack. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your knees squeezed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got one more exercise. Hang with me. Hands and hips. Let's squeeze our bottoms again, so we're tucking them under. We're going to do our marching on the spot. We're going to do 10 marches. We want to see nice flexed feet, not pointed toes, flexed, okay, our bad toes. We want our knee at 90 degrees. We're going to talk about that quite a lot in gymnastics. 90 degrees is almost like the edge of a paper. So if I come and grab you a piece of paper, the corner, the edge of a piece of paper, that is what 90 degrees looks like. When 2 straight lines join together. So if I was to lift my leg up in the air, I should be able to put the piece of paper there and my legs match, okay? I've not got a leg over there, I've not got a leg over here. It's going straight down the line of the paper and it's coming straight on top of that piece of paper. Same with my foot. If I was to put the corner down here, okay, my leg should follow this line, my foot should follow that bottom line. Same with my hip. Let's turn this leg around. So if I was to put the paper here, my side should follow this line, and this top bit of my leg, my quad, should follow this line. Okay, so everything here in our marching is at 90 degrees, our corner. And we're gonna lift, tuck our bottoms under, we're gonna lift. So I can see that I've got my corner here in my hip, my corner here in my knee, my corner here in my foot. Then I switch, okay? And I'm lifting, and I'm making sure I'm making those corners with those 3 parts of my body. Okay, are we ready? 10 marches. 1, 2, 3, tuck your bottoms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, shake it out. Grab yourself a quick drink. You've got 10 seconds and then we're going to start our conditioning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody's sitting on the floor for me on their bottoms. Again, I'm going to do it sideways on so you can see me. I'm going to try to do it sideways on. I might have to get a slight diagonal. We're going to do all of our conditioning once through today, okay? Just the once. Can you sit in a pike shape for me? We're going to practice squeezing our knees again. So I want nice pointed toes, ankles together. You're going to squeeze your knees, relax your knees. Remember, relaxed knees, you can wobble them. Tight knees, they're solid, you can't do anything to them. Look how my feet ping off the floor as well. This is my bendy legs coming into action. I want you to squeeze and relax your knees 10 times. Don't worry if they don't come off the floor. You can still see. Can you see this part of my body? It goes up and down when I squeeze. You see that line on my leggings moving because I'm squeezing my knees and relaxing the knees. Ready? 10 in total. 1, squeeze, relax. 2, squeeze, relax. 3, squeeze, relax. 4, squeeze, relax. 5, squeeze, relax. 6, squeeze, relax. 7, squeeze, relax. 8, squeeze, relax. 9, squeeze, relax. And 10, squeeze, relax. Now, every conditioning we do today, every single exercise we do for our conditioning today, I want you to remember that feeling. I want you to try and do it in the conditioning. Squeeze knees, pointed feet, always, okay? Our first exercise today is our core upper body hold. So can you all lie down on your backs for me? Remember, none of these exercises are new. We do these all the time in our Zooms. And this is just going to go over it again, and it's going to help us become nice and strong. The stronger we are, the easier it is to do gymnastics. So, can you make sure you're squeezing your bottom so that your back is flat on the floor? Use your hands to feel that your back is on the floor. You put your hands flat, and I want you to lift your head off the floor so that you're looking at your beautiful pointed toes and squeeze knees. You're then going to lift your shoulders off the floor, and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Are we ready? Heads off the floor, and lift. 1, 2, keep lifting your toes. 3, squeeze your knees. 4, and 5. Come down. First exercise done. Tick. Next exercise we're going to do, very similar, is our dish. So this time we're going to start on our bottoms for me. You can start with your knees squeezed, toes pointed, then we don't have to do it in our dish because we're already in the perfect position. You're then going to lean backwards so that your back, this bit, the lower bit of your back, touches the floor but not your shoulders. We're going to look at our toes, we're going to hold for 5. Ready? Hands holding those lovely squeezed knees, point your toes. I'll shuffle back a bit so you can see my toes. Okay, lean backwards, back on the floor, shoulders off. Ready? 1, look at your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down. Very nice. Sit-ups is our next one, exercise number 3. You can do, so there's 2 options for you. The first option is you've got a lovely sofa next to you like I do, and you're going to hook your feet underneath your sofa. Or you can get someone to come and hold your feet or come and sit on your feet. Your choice. So you go and shout for help or come and stick your feet under the sofa. When we do our sit-ups, we don't want our knees apart. It's not very pretty. So we're going to put our knees together. We're going to keep our feet together. Excellent. Okay, we're ready to go. When we do our sit-up, okay, we're going to keep our arms crossed today over our chest. We're going to sit up as quickly as we can. Boom. Then we're going to slowly come down. 1, 2, 3. Then we sit up quickly. Then we're going to come down slowly in 3 counts. Are we ready? We're doing 5 in total. And lift 1. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. 2. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Keep those knees together. Lift up. 3. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. And up. 4. Slowly down. Keep your knees together. 2, 3. Last one. Quick up. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Next exercise is on our own again. So you don't need your helpers for this one. You don't need your sofas. Back to your position on the floor. We're going to lie back down again. Remember our squeezed knees, pointed toes. Do them before you start, and then you don't have to think about it when you're doing the exercise because it's already there for you. Squeeze knees, point toes. Hands are going to go flat on the floor again. I'm going to lift my head up so I can see my toes, and then I'm just going to lift my legs up a little bit up and a little bit down. I'm not lifting all the way up, okay? It's just a tiny little lift, okay? If I go back to my dish position, my legs are only a little way off. When I do my core leg lifts, my legs only come off a little bit. All right, squeeze those knees, point your toes. Hands on the floor. Lift your heads off and lift 5 times. Ready? 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. Keep looking at your toes. 4 and down. 1 more. 5 and down. Excellent. Okay, let's stretch our tummies out. So that was a lot of tummy conditioning. Sitting in a seal. Stretch your backs out. Excellent. We'll hold it for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. Standing up for me. We're going to do some leg exercises. We like the leg exercises. So, we're going to start with some squats. Our squats are really, really great because we land in gymnastics in a squat position. So it's really important we get used to that squat position and we get really good at the squat position. I need you to go and find me a ball. Can you find me a ball? I'm going to use a balloon today. Let's hope I don't pop it. I'll give you 10 seconds to go find yourself a ball. If you don't have a ball, you can use a cushion. You can fold the cushion up. We're going to hold it between our legs. Okay? 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's hope you're all back. So to start with, in fact, put your ball on the floor. I want you to point to your shoulders for me. Point to your shoulders, and then I want you to draw with your fingers a line from your shoulders all the way down to the floor. Then I want to shuffle your feet out, okay, so that your feet have just gone, only just a little way past that line from your shoulders, okay? That's how wide our legs need to be. My balloon isn't going to quite make it, is it? Dear me, I'll have to bring them in slightly. Naughty Amy. Okay, so I'm in my squat position. You're going to put your balls between your knees. Your feet are facing forwards. Your knees are facing forwards. I don't want to see feet turning outwards, because when we turn our feet out, our knees will go in the same direction. We want our knees to go forwards. We're going to put the ball there for now so that we don't do this when we squat. We don't want our knees to touch. We want that gap the whole time. No wobbly knees. So that's why we're using our ball today. I'm going to do it side on so you can see me. Okay? Shoulder, knee, feet. They're going to stay in line, and it's my bottom that moves backwards. Okay, I'll show you my squat. I go backwards with my bottom. Then I stand up and I squeeze it. I tuck it under like we did in our warm-up. Look at my lovely straight back. I squeeze my bottom out. I tuck my bottom under. And if I was to get my piece of paper again, I should see when I do my squats that my edge of my paper should match my 2 legs here. This bit of my leg and this bit of my leg. I need to go down a little bit more. We're going to do 5. Are we ready? Hands out in front of you to help us balance. I was a bit wobbly in my demo. Ready? And squat. Down and up. Squeeze your bottom. 2. Down and up. Squeeze your bottom. 3. Down and up. Squeeze your bottom. 4. Down and up. Squeeze your bottom. 1 more. 5. And up. Squeeze your bottom. Well done. Pop your ball somewhere safe that you're not going to jump on it, because we're going to do quite an active one, this one. Lots of rolling and moving around. What's that on me? Get rid of that. Okay. Again, I have to go a bit sideways for this one because I'm quite big. I'm quite tall for my tiny little living room. And we're going to do some rock back and stand up. Only 5 again. I'll give you a demo first and then we'll get started. So the first thing, let me tilt my camera up a little bit so you can see what my top half is doing as well. So I'm going to lift my arms up. I'm going to make my body as long as I can. So I'm going to stretch really tall, push up through my shoulders like we did in the warm-up. Whoop. I'm going to tuck my bottom in. Whoop. So I'm in a nice, beautiful straight line. Okay? I am going to keep my ears covered. No gaps. Squeeze the whole time. That's the hard bit. That's the really tricky bit in this skill, okay, in this conditioning exercise. With my arms squeezed between my ears and my bottom tucked in, I'm then going to roll onto the floor into a tuck, look at my knees, then I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to squeeze my ears and I'm going to squeeze my knees, okay? 2 things to squeeze, ears, knees. I'll do it one more time. So squeeze my ears, I know you can't see them. They are squeezed, I promise. Squeeze, tuck your bottom in, roll back, keep your knees squeezed, stand up. Are we ready? 5. Ready? And 1. Roll back, stand up. 2. Squeeze your ears, squeeze your knees, stand up. 3. Roll back, squeeze your knees, stand up. Squeeze that bottom. 4. Roll back, squeeze your knees, squeeze your ears, squeeze your bottom. 1 more. Roll back and stand up. Squeeze. Oh, well done. That was my tricky one. That's my least favourite one, that one. It is very, very tricky, that one. So if you did it, well done. Oh, hello, cat. We've just got our back muscles to go. We're nearly there. Can you lie on your tummies for me? If you need a drink, I'll give you 10 seconds. Then we're lying on our tummies. Okay, so we're going to practice our Y shape and our T shape to start with. Our Y shape and our T shape. So we're just going to think about those different ways we move our shoulders again. So can everyone just practice shrugging their shoulders up and down as tall as they can? That's lifting our shoulders, elevating our shoulders, and then we're dropping our shoulders as low as we can. Okay, up and down. We're going to need that one for our first exercise. And then the second one we're going to need is when we pinch our shoulders together. Okay, and we're going to practice that one on our hands and knees for this one. So can everyone show me the happy cat? So our happy cat, we arch our backs, we try and pinch our shoulders together, and then we have our angry cat and we round our backs. Happy cat, angry cat. We're going to need that for our second one. Can you lie on your tummies for me? You will need your forehead on the floor, but for now don't, otherwise you won't see me. Think about my knees, are my knees squeezed? Are my feet together? Are my toes pointed? Even when we're lying down, we want them nice and stretched. Forehead on the floor. I want your thumbs up towards the ceiling and you're going to make a Y shape with your arms. Okay, from there, you're going to lift, make your shoulders or your arms as tall as they can. Push up your shoulders, we're going to hold it for 5. Then we're going to relax. Okay, then we're going to put our hands flat on the floor. Then we're going to see if we can pinch our shoulders together. And then hold for 5. Are we ready? Y shape first, thumbs up. Put your head down on the floor. Squeeze your knees, point your toes. Ready? And lift. Make your shoulders nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Okay, hands flat on the floor. Move your arms into your T shape. Your body is drawing the letter T this time. We're going to pinch your shoulders. Ready? And lift. 1. Pinch your shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Very good. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to sit in a pike shape again. I bet you can guess what I'm going to tell you to do with your knees and your feet. If you haven't guessed, squeeze your knees, point your toes. And I want you to sit with your back nice and straight. We're not sitting like this. We're not done yet. Back up nice and straight. I want you to hold your arms out in front of you. Not too high, not too low. You can see that if I was to draw a line with my legs and my arms, they would never actually touch because they're going in the same direction, but in a nice straight line. So back up nice and tall. I'm going to move a little bit actually. Then I'm going to put one thumb up. And the thumb that's up is the arm that I'm going to use, okay, to start with. With this arm, my body stays still. I'm going to pull, see if I can pinch my shoulder, or my shoulder blade, and then come back, and then pull, and then come back. And I want to keep my elbow, Okay, as close to my body as I can. I don't want it coming out here. I want it nice and close to my body. Okay? Do 5 on this arm, then we'll do 5 on the other arm. Ready? Squeeze your knees, point toes, back nice and straight, thumb up. And 1, back, pinch, and forwards. 2, pinch, and forwards. 3, pinch, and forwards. 4, pinch, and forwards. 1 more, 5, and forwards. Give your arms a shake. Woo. I'm going to spin the other side so you can see the other arm. You guys can stay still, you don't need to move. Squeeze your knees, point toes back nice and straight. Thumb, other hand, thumb up. Ready? 5 again. And 1, pinch, and back. 2, pinch, and back. 3, pinch, and back. Are your knees still squeezed? 4, and back. Last one. 5, and back. Give your arms a shake again. We've got 2 more exercises. 2 to go. Can we go back to this happy cat, angry cat? So onto your hands and knees, push up through your shoulders, pinch your shoulders. Push up, pinch. Can you do 5 of those for me? Round, pinch. Round, pinch. Okay, notice it's my shoulders moving. Not so much my back, more my shoulders. Okay, push up, pinch. Push up, pinch. We're going to do just 3. It's not very many. 3 press-ups. Okay, we might be able to up the number. For now, we're just going to do 3 because it's actually very tricky to press up. Grab yourself a raised platform. I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit so you can see me. Whoop. There we go. Let's see my sleeping cat somewhere. There she is. We'll try not to wake her up. Hands on the sofa. And remember, do you remember we drew our straight line from our shoulders? I want you to do the same thing before you put your hands down. Draw a straight line down to the sofa. That's where your hands are going to go. Not out here, not together, the same width apart as your shoulders. Okay? Let's move all my things out of the way. So, hands are there. I go into my press-up position, I squeeze my bottom, and I'm going to round my shoulders. Did you see that? I'll do it again. Round my shoulders. Then I'm going to press up as low as I can. Okay, my elbows are not going to travel outwards. They're going to try and travel backwards. I'm going to press up as low as I can. Press up, pinch my shoulders, come up, round my shoulders. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. I'm just going to shake my arms out. Okay, get into press-up position. Squeeze your bottoms, whoop, round your shoulders. Ready, and press up, down, and up, round your shoulders. Press up, down, and up, round your shoulders. 1 more, press up, and round your shoulders. Look at us go. 1 more exercise, the last exercise, then we're gonna do a cool down. So lying on your backs. Reverse. Okay. Can you squeeze your knees? Can you point your toes? Arms out in front of you. And I want thumbs up to the ceiling again. Okay? This is our arch hold. Okay? We've said this a few times today. Squeeze your ears. Okay? So your arms have got to be touching your ears. No gap between your ear and your arm. Okay? Nobody should be able to get in there. It should be nice and close. We're going to hold our legs and our arms off the floor. Squeeze knees for 5. And then we're going to lower. Are we ready? Remember those thumbs up. Ready and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. Well done. I know I just said that was the last one. I always say this. Last exercise. It's not. We've got 2 more. I do apologise. We are very close to the end though. If you've got a helper, they need to come and sit on your feet. If you don't have a helper, you can put your toes under your sofas. Okay, again, I want those knees nice and squeezed. Bottom squeezed. And I want you to put your hands, your fingers on your ears for me. Okay? Forehead on the floor. You're going to squeeze your bottom and lift up and back down again. We're going to do 5 and then we're going to hold the last one for 5 as well. Are you ready? Steady and 1. Lift up and down. 2. Lift up and down. Keep your head on the floor. 3. Lift up and down. 4. Lift up and down. Last one. Lift up and down. Hold for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Very, very good. The last exercise, I am serious this time, is the last one. I'm going to turn my legs so they're closer to the camera for this one. We're going to do reverse leg lift. So foreheads on the floor again. Okay, squeeze knees, pointed toes. We are going to lift our legs off the floor and slowly back down again. You must keep your bottom squeezed. You must keep your knees squeezed. 5, then hold for 5. Are we ready? And lift. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Hold for 5. Ready? 1. Squeeze your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Shake your legs out for me. Grab yourself a quick drink. This is your last drink break. And then we're going to do a quick little stretch. Okay? Quick little stretch. You've got 10 seconds to grab a drink, then we're stretching. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming into this straddle shape. It's a star at the moment. It'll be a straddle in a second. Okay, hands on the floor. Oh, hello. Hands on the floor. And I want you to keep those knees nice and squeezed. If you can feel the stretch down the back of your legs already, stay still. If it's too easy, I know that you're bendier than me, okay? If that's too easy, can you wriggle your feet in for me? All right, wriggle it in. Keep your hands flat on the floor until you're at a stage, hopefully, that your legs are together, flat on the floor. If not, if that's too painful and you're bending your legs, come back out into your star a little bit more. We're going to hold for 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep those knees squeezed. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Pull your arms out into your seal position. I know we've done this already today, but it's good to stretch our backs out. We'll stretch our tummies out as well. It's a good tummy stretch. Feet together, knees nice and squeezed. We're going to hold for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, lying down. This time we're going to stretch our quad muscle. Our quad muscle is this big muscle at the front of our legs. And what I want you to do, even when you're lying on the floor, I want you to squeeze your bottom into the floor. To check your bottom is squeezed into the floor, you shouldn't be able to get your hands underneath your hips. Your hips should be flat on the floor, okay? Bend your legs. You're going to hold onto your feet. Still squeezing your bottom, you're going to pull your feet towards your bum, okay? Push your bottom down to the floor. Push your feet towards your bottom. We're going to hold for 10. 10, 9, make sure your knees are together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Well done. You can relax. Now we've done the front big muscle. We're going to do the back muscles as well. Down the back of the leg and down the hamstring as well, which is the big muscle at the back. So sitting in your pike, point your toes. You're going to hold onto your ankles. See how far you can get your chest down, okay? Now for me, I can already feel the stretch here. So I'm going to stay there. No wriggling. Knees squeezed, ankles together, feet pointed. You go as far as you can and don't move. 10, 9, if you can get flat, put your head all the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are, flex your feet, your naughty toes. You can feel the stretch a lot more now at the back of your knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're nearly there. Give your legs a shake. Out into straddle. Woo. Nice pointed toes, knees squeezed. See if you can get your elbows down on the floor. If that is too easy, you're going to stretch all the way down, straight arms, okay? You go to where it hurts. You should feel it in your legs. You should feel it in your hips. Ready? 10. Remember, straight arms if you can. 9, 8, 7, stay nice and still. 6, knees squeezed. 5, toes pointed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give your legs a shake. We've got 2 more exercises. We've got some bridges and we've got some splits. We're going to do the splits first though. Onto one knee. One knee out in front of you to help you balance. We're going to practice tucking our bottom in again. So my bottom's out and I'm going to squeeze it in and I should feel this muscle get really tight and stretch. Okay, we're going to hold it for 10. 10, 9, keep tucking your bottom in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Straighten that leg out, reach down, hold for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze your knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, from this beautiful position that we're in, squeeze knee, okay, heel at the back is facing upwards. You're going to slide into splits. Now, you might be really bendy and you can get all the way down, amazing. If this is hurting already, don't worry about it, just slide it a tiny bit more and stay where it's stretching the most, okay? Are we ready? Knee squeezed, toe pointed. I know my foot's hiding now, but foot should be facing your heel up towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Into that lunge, tuck your bottom in. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Straighten that leg out. Squeeze your knees, reach down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide into splits. Remember, knee squeezed, toe pointed, back heel up towards the ceiling. Go as far as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're there. Stretch it out. Boom, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Roll into your tummy. Hands on your sofa this time. With nice straight arms, and then you're going to see if you can poke your head through to stretch your shoulders out. Okay, so you can get your head down to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give your arms a shake. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Conditioning 1 complete. Tick. Well done, everybody. Good job.